Gilas Pilipinas welcomes a new but a familiar face in their women's pool with the return of their go-to center. Joining us is the Gilas mainstay herself, Jack Animam, and head coach of the women's national team, Coach Pat Aquino. So, welcome, Coach. Kanina, nakita kita kinikilig-kilig ka sa likod ng camera. But, okay, let's talk about you and Jack. And Jack have always said that, you know, whether she was abroad, she was playing elsewhere, Gilas will always be her top priority. Ano nga ba yung nakikita mo through the many years na nagsama kayo and after her stint na talagang naidadala ni Jack to the table?
Well, Jack has been Jack forever. I mean, he brings a lot in the table for us. You know, she's big, now she's agile now. And remember what I told her about, you know, change the system and everything. So I think he brings a lot of good for us coming in again, and hopefully for a longer time, you know. But I'm just happy that Jack is back, and hopefully, you know, she'll be more exposed internationally, and maybe the first WNBA player.
Yeah, maybe. We hope so.
Yeah.
Oo. Sayang hindi natin nakita yung mukha ni Jack doon. But Coach Pat, syempre, when you look at Jack coming back, let's pretend that she's not here muna. Kasi syempre, she comes back almost completely different player to what she was before, albeit recovering from the ACL niya. Pero given that in mind, we were joking a while ago na sabi ni Jack, palitan na daw yung sistema eh. But does Gilas Pilipinas right now have to evolve the way that they play, knowing that you have a player right now with an added skill set para sa inyo?
Not really. Jack is a leader out there, you know, and he brings a lot. I mean, not just being a big girl, you know. She's a leader, she talks, and for a fact, everybody looks up to her because of what she done already, and maybe more. So when Jack comes in, you know, everybody's happy, and maybe more of a relief for us that we have a big man coming in again, and maybe, you know, help us in another way and win the third gold medal for the Southeast Asian Games.
Jack, of course, you are playing for Gilas Pilipinas again. Sino nga ba yung talagang na-excite ka when you know you were gonna reunite with them?
I think everybody. Kasi I'm close to everyone. Lahat, best friend ko sa team. And I'm really just, you know, every single day when I was in the States, you know, they really kept asking me like, oh, when are you gonna come back? How are you? Kamusta ka na? Ano ng progress mo? Balik ka na dito, miss ka na namin. Like, nung SEA Games nga, nagvi-video call pa kami before game nila. Parang, medyo ako frustrated, like, sana nandun din ako. Gusto ko lang lumusot sa TV, but, you know, I just, you know, right time lang, and now I'm here with them again, reunited.
Can you tell us about yung first practice mo?
Oh my God, pagdating ko dun sa aero, nagpalakpakan agad sila, grabe, na-miss yung aero, yung sila makita ko at the same court, parang, wow, grabe, 3 years, grabe. Tagal nun, grabe. So, I'm just all smiles all throughout the training.
May nagpa-standing ovation sa'yo.
Ay, nagpalakpakan sa sila.
Wala nang tayo-tayo. Medyo sumobra na sila. Okay.
Actually, hindi pa mag-upisa yung practice, nagchichismisan.
That's all part of it, Coach. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin si Afriel at saka si Janine, who were all your teammates, of course. Just the development, them embracing, you know, the role of being a veteran. From your perspective, ano yung nakikita mo?
I mean, yun nga, nung nawala ako, FIBA, Asia, and then SEA Games, and then nagpunta kayo ng Jordan, right? And Ate April, I think she really stepped up when it comes to, you know, being a leader. Kasi silent lang siya nung nandun ako. But then Ate Janine also, talagang they really held the team together. Talagang they're like the glue for the team.
Yeah, alam mo, Jack, I'm sure you don't just look at yung senior team. Kasi si Coach Pat also handles the younger ones coming in. Siya din is a scout, and I'm sure he talks to you about it. Ano yung nakita mo sa future ng Gilas Pilipinas Women's Program, considering that I'm sure you know about these young kids as well?
Grabe, when I was watching them play in under 16 and under 18, napapailing na lang ako. Sabi ko, the future is really bright. We just need to continue it, you know? Talagang yung tuloy-tuloy lang ng programa.
Well, Coach Pat, now that Jack's come back, syempre, I mentioned a while ago, different player. Same person, Seems like it. Pero, what changed for you specifically nung nakita mo si Jack? Kasi syempre, na ano na yan eh, natututo na siya ng European style of basketball, played in Taiwan.
Siyempre, maybe I would be learning from her also. Not just, I always tell that to my players. I'm learning from you guys also. So, Jack can bring something into the table that what we need to improve on, especially now that he had a lot of experience playing with big girls and everybody. And so, that would be a big help for us coming into the Southeast Asian game or other FIBA Asia tournament.
Coach, just touching on the changes that's happening now. We talked about Jack being a different kind of athlete right now. How did her stints in other countries maybe affect how the players here were acting, moving, and all that? Nakita mo ba yung change in their character, change in their work ethic? Kasi syempre meron na silang, kumbaga, role model eh.
Paano naging inspirasyon si Jack Daniel Animam?
Ganon.
Paano? Yeah, definitely. He was an inspiration from everybody, That's why nung time na nawala siya, everybody had to step up. Like, what he told Janine, Afril has been a great leader now, talking, and Janine also talking. And everybody, like, for example, Trina Gotinko just, stepped up. Camille Perrin stepped up. I mean, that team really evolves on being together, and with Jack coming in again, parang buo na kami ngayon.
How important yung role ni Jack, especially for the younger players? Kasi syempre, not a lot of people could say that, look, if you do well here, you might end up playing in Serbia in a team who we can't really pronounce all the time. Pero what does that mean for the younger ones, knowing that someone like Jack has achieved what she's achieved?
Siyempre, tinitingala nila. I mean, they look up to her na ngayon. So they're working hard. If you see naman, some of my players in the UAP now really working hard, like Christine Teabiab, Ann Pingol, Angel Sorada, si Camille Karin, and maybe more who've been, looking up to her like other players. So it's a great thing for us na we have a Jack Animam with us right now. And so, let's just go with the flow with her coming in and have a wonderful time.
Coach, of course, we have a role model here. Siya yung naging inspirasyon. You talked about your players stepping up. Talagang pumapantay, nagpapakitang gilas. But how is the team in general preparing for the upcoming SEA Games? Inaabangan ng lahat yan.
Now we're like practicing 3 times a week right now. And, try to develop the individual skills that I just told them that, we're trying to do this because at the end of the day, this is what we're gonna do for when we're complete already. So I hope that they understand that and starting early is better for us.
Absolutely. Jack, maraming salamat. Thank you for taking time out of your European sojourn at yung American vacation. No? All the work that you've done to come back here and join us here in the game. Coach Pat, thank you very much for driving her here. Kasi balita ko, that's what you did. And of course...
No, yun yung gusto niya na gawin ni Jack. To answer your question a while ago.
Oo, tama yan.
Not just here.
Not just here. In
Even
other
in the
places
States.
also. Guys, maraming salamat. Really appreciate you. More power to you, Jack. Coach Pat, good luck with the rest of the program. Maraming salamat.